and welcome to our detailed product review of Garmin Forerunner 9. You will find the links to the products in the description, and you can use the links to check user reviews and the latest prices. Make sure to watch until the end of the video to know my final verdict on whether this watch is worth buying or not. Things you should know before purchasing Garmin Forerunner 955. So, what is the Garmin Forerunner 955 best known for? It is one of the best running watches around. I have found the 955 to be an excellent companion, especially when preparing for an event. It even gives me information on the expected weather conditions at the location on the day of the race. I have the Garmin Forerunner 955, but my partner has the Garmin Forerunner 955 Solar version, which includes a list of additional features. For one, the Solar version has 5 more days of battery life in smartwatch mode and 7 more hours on GPS, courtesy of its solar power battery. Garmin has also given the Solar version fall detection and a 3D compass, and unlike the standard 955, the Solar version supports Wi-Fi 4 to 800 and 2.11 N, maybe all to justify the extra $100. And did you know that the Solar version will also inform you about the risk of storms? However, although the 955 is quite rugged and easily withstands conditions you are likely to face as you swim, cycle, and run for long distances, I wish it had an inbuilt safety alert system to avoid carrying my phone along. For the stats to be accurate, you need always to wear the watch, but it does not come with an AMOLED screen, which would have made the screen easier to read and a must-have at the watch's price. I also found that the battery life was drawing out faster than expected. Despite these issues, the Garmin Forerunner 955 will give you every possible piece of information to help you stay fit and prepare for a triathlon, which is why I got myself one. Check it out on Garmin US or Wiggle for the best prices. Here are the reasons I think you should buy the Garmin Forerunner 955 and why I think you shouldn't. Reasons to buy. Health features. One of the main reasons I picked the 955 was that, other than supporting my triathlon preparation, its additional health features were simply unmatched. Starting with the morning report, which will show you how well you slept, recovered, and trained yesterday, I like that the watch also alerts me about the day's weather. It also features the Health Snapshot feature, which tells me about my respiration rate, blood oxygen level, heart rate variability, HRV, and stress. My first unproductive message for doing too much high-intensity exercise was amusing. It felt like my trainer was on my wrist. I am happy to be able to monitor all this information, regardless of whether I am training for a triathlon, and I intend to keep using it even when I am not. Running and sports tracking. I also found the list of types of activity I could track using the 955 quite appealing. In addition to tracking swimming, running, and cycling, you can use this wearable device to track your performance while on the treadmill, indoor bike indoors, while hiking, and while participating in other sports like golf, skiing, kayaking, rowing, tennis, yoga, and Pilates, to name a few. This makes it more than a triathlon watch. Highly customizable. As I discovered, all the sports modes are completely customizable, both on the watch and on the Garmin Connect app. You can customize almost everything on the watch from your phone, from data displays to menus, activities, and app lists, and other settings. I liked adding or removing a favorite activity, rearranging an activity in the apps list, or even creating a custom activity. Reasons not to buy: expensive. I learned that a good number of the features on the 955, such as morning report, HRV status, native running power, and race widget, are also available on the less expensive Garmin Forerunner 255. So if you do not need the training readiness feature or are on a budget, a less expensive sports watch such as the Garmin Forerunner 255 or the Polar Pacer Pro might be all you need. Limited smartwatch features. Although the 955 has 32 GB of storage and works with iOS and Android, Most of the smartwatch features, such as sending alerts and taking calls, are limited on this watch. Quick replies are only available on Android. How does Garmin Forerunner 955 compare to other alternatives on the market in terms of specifications? Wait, I like the Forerunner 255s and find it the most comfortable for smaller wrists. Battery life. I was impressed by the Forerunner 955's long battery life, even in GPS mode, so it wins in this category. Smartwatch features. Though all have several smartwatch features, I found the Forerunner 955 to be the best as it had more features and the best storage capacity. Water resistance. All three are water resistant to the same level, and it was possible to swim wearing any of them. Cost. I discovered that the Polar Pace Pro was the most affordable. From the table, it is obvious that the Garmin Forerunner 955 is the better watch compared to the other two when it comes to battery life and smartwatch phone features. However, I found out it is more expensive and weighs more. Verdict. So, should you buy Garmin Forerunner 955? Yes. I bought it as an upgrade from another sports watch to support my training regimen. Although I initially found it heavy, and it took a few weeks for the metrics to begin looking accurate, I now love it and rely on it to monitor my performance and general health. If you liked this video, please give a thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel. Also, let us know what content you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching.